Welcome. I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews, and this is my VR review for Rise, Race the Future. This is an arcade racer. It's out on Steam. I bought this on the Steam Lunar New Year 2019 sale for $12. It normally retails for $16. I think it's an okay deal right now at the sale price, but it's one of those marginal games. It's probably the best arcade racer that there is in VR right now, but that's only because it's probably the only one. In fact, the only other one I can think of is Trackmania Turbo, but that's not really arcade, at least not in the classic sense. So this is a classic arcade racer. Obviously, we have lots of really good sim racing games in VR, including Assetto Corsa, Project Cars, Dirt Rally, Race Room. So those are all really good racing experiences. And this is an arcade racer, which is something a little different. We don't have too many of those, or if any at all, that I know of. I'm playing this on the Oculus Rift with an Xbox One controller, and let's click start. I'm not going to mess around with the settings too much because I have had trouble navigating the menus with the Xbox One controller. I don't know why that is, but I'm not going to mess around too much. And right now I'm on the third championship. It's called the Ultimate Lap. I'm on race 5 of 7, so I got 5, 6, and 7 left. It's on normal difficulty. The weather is snowy for this one. The weather conditions do change. The track conditions do change. They can go from anywhere from water to ice to snow to normal paved road and all kinds of environments. A lot of the tracks look different. The graphics are okay. The sounds are okay. The problem is really the racing. It's not the best, especially compared to other classic arcade racers, such as Project Gotham Racing or Burnout or any of those classic arcade series you might know and love. This does not stack up well against those. But like I mentioned before, this is the only one that I know of that's currently in VR, and it's the best we got. And as far as my rating, I'm going to give this a 6.5 out of 10. I do think it has some value, especially at the low price. So I'm definitely considering price as a factor. I wasn't expecting much, and this game just kind of barely delivered on that low expectation. Like I said, I'm not going to mess too much with the settings. I'm just going to go ahead and start the race, and so you can see some of the gameplay. There are 5 views, so let me quickly go through them. I think this is the best view here, but some of you might prefer the over-the-hood view, which is closest to the cockpit view. I don't know why there's not a cockpit view. There should be. You do start off in the back at the start of the race, and as you can see, the collision physics is not very good. But I did manage to spin out the car in front of me, so that's nice. And you can boost. That was gonna flip out with the 60 there, but it didn't. Okay, so the difficulty at the start was oh crap. Well, see, I did lose control. So there goes anything which you can restart the race, but I'm not going to do that because I just want y'all to see it. I probably could race better if I was concentrating on racing. I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm going to say next. The difficulty is not that difficult actually, even though I'm racing terribly. But you do have to focus. It does feel like you're on skates. But really this game is just focusing on the braking, when to brake, how to do the turns properly. Which are easy. They're not very realistic though, which is an arcade racing, not expecting more. And then when to boost. Still figuring out when to boost myself. Like maybe out of turns is the best time, but I'm not too sure on that. As you can see, the weather effects, they're not too great. The track looks okay though. And the car model, especially from here, looks nice. So that was a quick race, you know, less than 2 minutes a lap. And I think there were 2 laps, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe there's only 1 lap. So this is another one. As you can see here, the weather is sunset. It looks very different from the previous track. And so let's go ahead. I'm not going to change cars because, like I mentioned, the settings I had trouble with. You start off on water, so it's good. You're going to get to see that you just automatically switch between your tires being to the side and then being on the roadway. You don't have to do anything. So you see, that's very unrealistic. It doesn't even feel like it's really. Oh, I got to the front without even. Oh crap! Nope. That's spinning out of control. So that's the problem with when you collide. You tend to lose control of your vehicle, which is to be expected. It's a risk-reward type of deal with colliding with other vehicles. You can do it strategically, but you don't want to do it too much because it does slow you down. And so I'm using turbo now, as you can see. Didn't want to collide against the wall. That does slow you down as well. But again, it's not very realistic. You don't even see damage on the vehicle. It's kind of a letdown actually compared to other arcade races like Burnout. The music, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's largely forgettable. I mean, it's a low budget title, so I'm not expecting a whole lot there, but still, they could have done better. Some of you may like it, but for me, it's just not very memorable. Of course, I'm not expecting licensed tracks either for this price. You can see the waterfall there, it's not too bad. The game runs smoothly. I haven't experienced any crashes or any issues at all running this game. It's just a matter of the gameplay system that needs more polish. There's just not a whole lot of variety in the actual races, even though the trains change, visuals change. When you play this game a while, it starts to get a little repetitive. So it's nice for a few hours to play, but not much more than that. And it does start off very easy on easy difficulty, so I do suggest changing that right away. At least getting to normal. Yeah, I've already moved up to fourth. Not too bad, okay. But I'm already on the last race, so I'm definitely not winning this championship. Even if I win the race, I'm not going to win the championship. So this is the last race, so let's go ahead and do this one as well. And this will be the last race I do before I end my review and gameplay. Like I said, it's overall 6.5 out of 10, so, you know, buy it on sale if you're looking for an arcade racer. If you don't like arcade racers, so don't buy this game. You will not like it. You'll want to refund this really quick. It's just a mindless arcade racer. Not much higher quality than a mobile game, if I'm being honest. But it's in VR, and the visuals aren't too bad. They're not great, but they're not horrible. And there's some fun to be had, especially for the mobile mind. I figure if I had 2 hours of fun, 2 to 3 hours of fun, it's probably worth the $12 at this point. Probably the price of a movie. And I'm not sure how much longer I want to keep playing this game. So I'm already getting into it, but probably a 2 hour mark. I would like to see some updates on this game to give it a little bit more of a challenge. Fix some of these glitches. I would really like to see like actual glitches, actual physics here, and that would make this game a lot better. Some of the boosting needs to be thought of better, you know. Like I said, I started this one near the top, and so I already got near the front, and so a lot of difficulty goes away. And you have the same problem at the start where you're at the back. It's really hard to get up front. My problem is this series of races is that I wasn't able to get up to the front fast enough. But now that I have, it's actually kind of easy. You know, some of these tracks are pretty, at least original. You know, there's some nice eye candy. Even though they're, I would say, Xbox 360 quality or PS3 quality, they're definitely not. Maybe the early Xbox One games, maybe. Anyway, that's my review. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you liked it. Join my Steam Curator group, Oculus Rift Reviews. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.